Hi everyone, and warm welcome to me, Eva Kristoffersson, and the Soul Warrior Energy channel. And this is a special report for the Lionsgate, the 8th of August 2018. A huge portal to the new world that we now ascend. So for the Lionsgate, I will draw a rune. And it's this, and that one has to be Fihu. I will check for security, but yes, this is Fihu, about abundance. And that's a great message. Wealth, abundance to manifest. When we came out of this lack consciousness and come into our self-love, then we can create abundance. Fihu. And I also want to draw a Quantum Tarot card from 80 cards. Quantum Physics and Tarot. And this one, it's number 7. Number 7, and that's E equal mc squared. You see Einstein in the background. That's the magic formula that connects energy, E, with mass, materia, m, and the speed of light, c squared. With this formula, Einstein showed that everything is energy, also materia. And I will check the meaning more. And this 7 is also the meaning for the spiritual leader in numerology. And it's 7 in the big arcade. That's the chariot, and it's the special relativity theory. Symbolizes the masterful use of will, overcoming contradictory passions to achieve self-discipline. What requires the skillful application of your will? The skillful application of your will to be able to create abundance from within. So, that was for the Lionsgate, the portal that we are now in the eclipse period, and we had this lunar eclipse, the 27th of July, that big occasion, 4 hours blocking out the hijackers and creating the new crystalline grid and start of everything. And what I didn't know then is what I know now, is that the 26th of July was the first day in the new galactic year. Oh, yeah, or the 27th was the first day, and the shift was the 26th. So the lunar eclipse was on the first day of a galactic year. So what is a galactic year? And I looked it up, and we can see if I can show it here. I checked on, as you do now, you check, I use Ecosia instead of Google for search engine, ecological search engine, Ecosia. But the galactic year, Wikipedia, galactic year, cosmic year. Duration of time required for Sun to orbit one time around the center of the Milky Way galaxy. And the we travel with a velocity around this galactic center with 230 kilometers per second. And one galactic year is about 225 million years. 225 million years is one galactic year. And the new galactic year started at the lunar eclipse. That blew my mind, totally. And as example, humanity here on Earth in the form we are now, the experience this seeded by the Pleiadians is 200,000 years, 200,000 years only. Then there have been, for example, the sun is 4.5 billion years old, and our Milky Way is older than. But there have also been other forms of human life on Earth before the Pleiadians seeded Earth. But there was an agreement and to do this, the living library with the Galactic Federation of Light. And then we were hijacked by the dark forces some 8,000-10,000 years ago, or a little more. But those periods are so small compared to this one galactic year, 225 million years. And that's when the sun travels around the center of this galaxy, the galactic center, that is situated in 26-27 degrees of Sagittarius. And the galactic center, that's also called the central sun, that gives the holographic codes to our reality, that we, the 2D script for our mind and body and heart to create our reality from, with Saturn and Capricorn, that is so highly involved in this time now. And so a start of a new galactic year at the lunar eclipse, just amazing. And it's so great energies coming in. I feel so much lighter in my body. I lose weight and I get more into myself, and it's really changing things, this release. And now we're up to the Lion's Gate, this portal to new dimensions, new timelines, and the partial solar eclipse, the 11th of August, for the new intention, the end of the eclipse period, but it will continue with wave after wave of energy from us, light workers, starseeds, twin flames, and from above. So I will just check for the Lion Gates, the energies in the chart also, because there's a lot interesting happening here. So I will go back to this and then I will check there. We have 8th of August, and I took 6:53 p.m. Central European time here in Sweden, and my place in the middle of South Sweden. And I took this time because here Uranus goes retrograde, just as at this minute. And Uranus in Taurus stations the 6th of August and goes retrograde the 8th of August at the Lion Gate. And the 8th of August, that's 8-8, that's the 8th. And if you turn that down, you get the infinity symbol. And 8 is the abundance, the manifestation energy, the builder. So that's great for the room, the Fihu. So we are creating the new world. And the new world will not disappear from the old. We will be in the middle of the old world, but we will be in different dimensions, different timelines. But also we are not leaving anyone behind, because everyone will soon, if not already, feel and see the change. We lightworkers see it and feel it and are aware of it since a long time ago, and doing it more and more now, and awakening more and more into the inner knowledge, the inner acceptance, the inner change. And that will come for the rest of the populations also. So the Lion's Gates here, Uranus, the Enlightenment planet, the ruler of the age of Aquarius and of Aquarius, where Mars retrograde and South Node is. Uranus is a key here. It's also this square that we have to the lunar eclipse, to the nodal axis and to Mars. That Uranus is pushing us into the new world with thunder and Thor energy. And it's the Earth. Earth is changing and we are changing, and Uranus is mirroring and giving us this creative power to be a rebel in the old patriarchy, the old system that we now leave. And we have 150 degree to Venus, divine feminine, in the 10th house here in Libra. Venus has got into the harmony, justice, balance, relationship, Libra. Divine feminine in its, and Venus is ruling Libra. And this is the integration here. 150 degrees is seemingly different energies that fix Earth, Taurus, and cardinal air, Libra. So we need to integrate and accept ourselves. And Uranus is in the 5th house. That's the Lion house. And if we go then to the Lion, we have the Sun at 16 degrees, closely together with Mercury. Sun, our life force, and Mercury, the brain, the communication, the thought consciousness. And it's in the transformation house, the 8th house, the phoenix rising from the ashes. And we also have North Node here and Pallas Athena, female warrior energy. So this is transformation, to come into the Leo, the Lion's Gate, to shine like a Leo with all that you have. And we then take from the 2nd house our self-worth and our divine masculine, and get this polarity here together. We have Black Moon Lilith together with Mars also. So, and we have a very close trine Mars-Venus that gives a big, easy flowing energy between the divine masculine and divine feminine in us. And also a possibility for great sexual energy. To be able to see and be yourself and rise your energy, your Kundalini and everything. Venus is also in a square to the moon, our emotions, in the 7th house, in its home, Cancer. And this is an challenging aspect, forcing us to be with our divine love. And it's also in a square to the ascendant for this occasion, the Lion's Gate here, and Saturn, our reality here. 1st house is very interesting here. Saturn retrograde, Pluto retrograde in the 1st house. And that's the creation, and Pluto is the life changer. Live and follow the soul or die. and it's retrograde going more inward. And we have so much retrograde planets. We have Saturn, Pluto, we have Mars retrograde, Neptune, Chiron, Uranus, and Mercury. Everything except Venus and Jupiter. Everything is retrograde. So big time, big changes, big inner evolution. There is a magic finger of God to this Lion Gate Sun Mercury here. And that's this green line to Neptune retrograde in third house in Pisces, and 150 degrees also to Pluto retrograde at 19 degrees, very close to 20 degrees of Capricorn in the first house. So this is to create the first house, I am, the quantum creation from within, and follow your soul and express the spirit, the Neptune retrograde. Express the source in your life, in not only with words, with your being, with your all that you have, the first house, your body, everything, your emotions, everything. And it's pointing to Sun and Mercury to get your mind in connection with your life force and relax into yourself, accept yourself here. And we have a big help of the Syrian, the Society of Sirius, the fixed star Sirius, that has a connection with the moon, with Osiris, and with Isis here. The fixed star Sirius is here in mid Cancer, but there are other fixed stars in that system that has a connection with all this. So the Sirians are helping in this ascension, and so is also the Arcturians, of course, and other star races. And I give starseed readings if you are interested. Check details below. So the Lion Gate promise so much before the partial lunar eclipse that is coming up soon. One galactic year, 225 million years. Pluto is at this point close to 20 degrees of Capricorn, where humanity started in this Milky Way. And it started 4 billion years ago. That's around a little less than 20 galactic years. Has there been human souls in this Milky Way, in this galaxy? And the galactic center is here, very close to Saturn. Saturn has passed over and got a rewrite last year. So take care, drink a lot of water, express divinity in your way, in your life, with the divine love of Venus and the enlightenment power of Uranus. Thank you very much for listening. I'm soon coming back with the partial solar eclipse, the 11th. Bye-bye.